adventures arise. There lived a humble spot with dreams in its eyes. While warriors battled and fiercely took flight, this little potato had a different delight. I just wanna farm in the land of Valheim, plant my seeds and watch them grow. It's my kind of vibe. While others swing their swords and fight the dark of the night, I'll be tending to my crops under the moonlight.
Strong and true, I wield my sword, but there's something I pursue. Among the battles and the quests I find peace in the fields where my crops increase. Carrots, turnips, and onions grow so bright, planting seeds under the moonlight. The soil beneath my hands, it feels alive. Beneath the sun, they thrive and thrive. Oh, fields of Valheim, where my heart finds solace, where dreams align. Oh, farming with love and care, peaceful retreat from all despair. Oh yeah.
Potato power running through my veins. Vegetable love is what fuels my brain. Adventures with Emma, we're taking flight. In Valheim we'll conquer with all our might. Pop anime vibes, colors in the air. We're on a mission, a diamond pair. From crafting axes to building our home together. We'll conquer, never alone, never alone. Potato power, it's our super fuel. With love for veggies, we'll always rule in Valheim's world. Our hearts will ignite with pop anime vibes to reach new heights.
Hey up peeps! Welcome on in! I was totally ready. Woo! Today I was ready for everything. Haha! Okay, let's get into some more Valheim science. I'll put you a little bit closer. Nice. Filling my mug with some water. There we go. And let's get into this. Oh, I see some mosquitoes in the background already. Luckily, we are in ghost mode. Safe. Let's see. And I'm gonna leave this one open. Nice. All the chats are ready. Happy lurking, Gandalf. Thank you so much for lurking. My goodness, I am super excited. Nordson, welcome on in. How is your day going? Oh yes, the armor that we wear is gonna matter, so I'm gonna stay naked a little bit longer today. Yay! Let's eat our stamina foods. Killing the mosquitoes just because we can. I think I'm gonna set the time of the day to, like something like this, a little bit more light so we can see a bit better. Oh, and actually the wind is quite in our back now. I'm gonna check something really quickly immediately now that the wind is in our back. Because I don't think motor necessarily changes the direction of the wind if you're not sailing. So... jumping is at 100. Oh yeah, that's really far. Oh, that was crazy. That's all the way at the end. Step is right here at 17 meters. Now, very important, I have to say, this is only when the wind is in your back, when you have the Askspin cape and you use the secondary attack of the axis. So you need a little bit of luck that the wind direction is right, because I mean, just look how far we jump normally. Jump 15 meters normally with the Askspin cape if the wind is in our back. Let's do the knife too. Oh, very solid 17 meters as well. Just very, very cool. Oh, that's like a little bit more here. Now today we're gonna dig a moat and see how many of these actually get across the moat. Oh, this was more 16 meters. Does seem like the double axis. Oh, the wind is changing. No! We still got a 16 meters, but let's do it again now that the wind has changed directions. Now we are at 40 meters. The wind directions are very, very important in this. Let's see. If I can... Oop. Let's go and do some more testing. So we had a lot of works here around 6 meters. Let's have a look. Let's see what we uncovered. 6, 8, 6, 8, 10, 11. And that's with the bronze armor. So the armor you wear does have a very, like, not always a very big impact, but it does have impact how far you can jump in the game. Because this is with the Fenris armor, and we've got 11 meters. Oh, that's the furthest one. Okay. Well, I'm not really there. Let's drink a sip. Skull peeps. Okay, let's recap this. With the bronze armor, we have 0 skills, 6 meters. 0 skills, but with a knife jump added, 8 meters. 6 meters, 8 meters, 10 meters, and 11 meters. Then the next section is with Fenris armor. 0 skills, 8 meters of jumping distance. 10 meters, 6 meters. 10 meters, 12 meters, 12 meters. You really notice a big jump from 0 skills using the axis, secondary attack. You have 6 meters here, and if you have 100 jumping skill, it jumps up, it doubles to 12 meters. Very cool. The kind of secondary attack is quite high, and it takes a while to take effect, so it's not always the easiest to use, but very cool. This one was without any armor. We've got 0 skills, 7 meters, skills to 100, 10 meters, then we've got 9, 12, 7, 13. And then over here, 0 skills with the Askspin cape, the wind in our back, very important. 12 meters, 12 meters, 11 meters, 16 meters, 16 meters, and 16 meters. And those 16s were all kind of, you know, we got further too, but they were a little bit more rare. So, let's see what a good number is to just test. If we make a moat of, let's say, 10 meters, how far do we get? Let's see. All of these should be able to jump over there, even with 0 skills. You should be able to jump over that with the Eskfin cape if the wind is in your back. Okay, 6, 8, 6, 8, 10, 11, 8, 10, 6, 10, 12, 12. Okay, let's make a moat of 10 meters. That is 5 of these beams. And see if we can jump over there. Let's see what that gives. Because last week we tested it with this ground. But what we actually want to know is if we make a very wide moat to keep NPCs, creatures at a safe distance from your base, would I be able to jump over that? Depending on my armor, my skill, and my weapon. So let's see how far we go with this. If you have the Eskfin cape, you should be able to jump over there if the wind is in your back. If your skill is 100 and you don't have any like armor or special features, just jumping over with 100 skill, we should be able to jump over a 10-meter moat. What else? And then we've got 100 skill with the knife attack. And these are also always with sprints too. These are not with the sprint, which is also very impressive. So yeah, let's set up a nice flat area. Maybe we shall do it right next to the other place here. Let's go. Now, Norsen, correct me if or like spark me if there's anything that I'm forgetting, because you always think of things that I don't really think of. Very, very nice. Let's see. Is this gonna be enough for 10 meters? We might need to go a little bit further. Did I say hi? I thought you were making a clip. Oh, I did put a marker down. I did say hi, yes. I asked you how your day was going. Did you miss? Oh no. Oh my god, my voice wheeze. That was... That sounds so dramatic. Feels like I do have a little bit of allergies on my voice, so you might hear that today. You might hear a little bit of wheezing. Who doesn't like that? A little bit of wheezing in the background. Nice. Okay. A little bit of a bump right here. You know what? Let's get rid of it. We want flat space. And then we have one here and one over there too. Okay, and over here we're gonna dig the moat. It's all good. I was too fast. That rarely ever happens. That's not like me at all. Oh, beautiful. Hey, yeah, what do you think? I'm now gonna put markers so I can more easily find spots. I have never done it before, so I wonder what it's gonna look like. But very often during stream I think, ooh, this is actually really interesting. And then after stream I'm like, I thought that a couple of times, but when? I do so much and my brain is so much like, yeah, no, my brain just cannot. And there we go, and just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Oof, this might even be too much already. Level up. Oh, did I gain level 4 running? Woohoo! I'm a star. A running star. 2, 3, 4, 5. That is actually not bad. That's kind of perfect. Okay, let's see. The wind is not really in the right direction, but can we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. Okay, so the wind directions for the Eskfin Cape are pretty general. Look at the direction the wind is going right now. It is kind of in my back, but it also is turned a little bit. Can jump over this moat. No problem. We even have 1.5 of those pieces. That's 3 meter. This is 5 meter. That's easy. That's like 8 meters. Very cool. Now let's try it with the other armors. Let's see. My skill points are also at level 100. Very important. Okay, let's get these beautifully organized. Oh yeah. Oh, what if the Fenris and the Eskfin Cape? You know what? Now that the wind is kind of in my back, let's. Can even name them with keywords. Norsen. Oh my god. Yeah. Very nice. Okay. Wind is a little bit off. Oh wow. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 additional. That's like 10 meters. No problem. Or no, not 10 meters. I'm totally breaking. Yeah, this is 10 meters. Come on, Emma. Think, you little potato. It's not that hard. That's what she said. Ooh, it also seems like the wind is going less fast now. Let's just see how far we go now. Oh, the strength of the wind also needs to be quite strong. Look, wind is going very slowly, but in my back. We can barely make the 10 meter mark, while earlier when the wind was a lot stronger, but also still in our back, we ended up right there. Easy, easy. It was even further if you just, it was a lot smoother. Now we just barely made it over the edge here. This is 10 meters. Very cool, very cool. But yeah, Norsen, how is your day going? How is it going? Skull. Oh, very interesting. Ooh. Dove right into the science, and I'm happy we did. Because there is a lot of interesting stuff to uncover. Just to make it a little bit easier for myself. Because I don't trust my potato brain. I'm just gonna put this here. I'm gonna make them white, because otherwise you don't see a thing. Go. Success! Woke up super early. A wasted day. I'm building on another seed. Ooh, what are you building? I'm waking up early. Oh, that's never fun. super logical that this is 10 meters because we put this here from the beginning, but we're gonna be sure that I don't make any potato mistakes. Because they happen. They happen very easily. Just so incredibly easily. $14 and $16. Do-dum, do-do-do-do-dum. Don't think we're gonna go that far, or rarely, but then we have it ready just in case. Oh, the wind is really, really perfectly from behind now, but very soft. Let's do it from the other direction. It is not enough, but just barely. Oh, the wind is getting stronger. You can see that we ended a little bit further too. Let's see. Can still make it. It's like at 9 meters. Now let's jump back without any cape and see what the difference is. Oh, just a little bit less far. And this is with jumping skill 100. Can still kind of make it, but it's not 10 meters. Terraforming, I don't really have an idea yet. My mind is just not working today. Did you already eat a snack? Because if my mind is not working, it's usually because I haven't had a good meal or a good snack yet. Okay. Let's do some jumping with the Fenris armor. Yep, Fenris is okay. So without the Fenris armor, the same amount of skills we were not able to get across. And now we can. Ooh, a little bit of jittering. Have fun on this run though. I basically did a naked nomad run to start the game. Can build a home or a bed until after I got full root armor. What? How did that go? We've also attempted like a nomad run, but that failed a little bit. I mean, what did I expect? I'm a builder and a farmer. Both things you need to, I mean, you need to settle down to be able to do those things. I mean, I wanted to try it. We also still only have one real, nah, not even that anymore. We have the mountain base too. There was an attempt and it failed. Boterman, welcome on in. It was super easy. Sadly, I got full armor in one day. Norsan, you're crazy. You're crazy, Norsan. That's so fast. Oh my god. How do you do it? Okay, let's see. With the bronze armor. Ooh. That feels so much worse to run with now. It's so slow. Can technically still make it though. But if it was deeper, you know what? I'm gonna make this deeper so it's a little bit clearer when we don't get all the way across. That's better. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. There we go. Okay, that's gonna give us a better idea of if we can cross it or not. Because if we cannot, we will just immediately fall on the ground instead of being able to jump up a little bit. So let's see. Oh yeah, there we went. All the way to the bottom. Now let's see, with the Fenris armor should still be fine, no problem. Yep, gets across. Also barely though. I mean, this is 10 meters. This is a thick mode, thick boy. So, I mean, only logical. Let's try with the Asksven cape, but I'm gonna remove the Fenris armor because it clearly has an influence. We want to be sure that we have the right numbers. Wind is not in our back at all. You are able to get across now. Interesting. Both sides, so it's not really the Asksven cape that does this. Okay, this is going smoothly. Now, what if I remove the Asksven cape? Oh wow, it had an influence, but how? I mean, it was in both directions that it worked. What? How is this working? Or like not working? Okay, we got across now. Gotta jump maybe a little bit better timed. I mean, but we barely get across. It seemed a little bit more easily with the cape. Okay, let's just jump a little bit more. Didn't make it this time. Okay, let's quickly get our stamina back. Ah! Put the Asksven back on again. Wind is really not in the directions that we need it to go. But look! We more easily get across. How does this work? I mean, the wind is going that way. There is clearly a difference in distance. Is the Asksven cape broken? Okay, wind is going that way. Oh, I gotta mark this. I'm jumping with the Asksven cape. The wind is going that way. I get across. I end up right here, like a little bit less than kind of a meter from the border. No problem. I jump in the other direction. Also get across, kind of the same distance. Maybe just a smidgen less, not a lot. But if I take my Asksven cape off, you can clearly see that it... I mean, I end up here, so we still get pushed a little bit by the Asksven cape. I mean, and look at this, there's even times that we fall down, that we just just cannot make it to the other side. Skills are exactly the same. But sometimes we just don't get across. And even though the wind is not even in my back, I do seem to be able to get some extra speed in there just because of the fenris cape. Cool, right? Let's see, look at the cape and INV, the stats. Let the wind guide you to victory. I mean, yeah. Run faster when running with the wind. Let the wind guide you to victory. Maybe it's because of the less stamina usage? No, that's for dodging. Not sure I understand what you mean, Orson, but this is interesting. Gonna try the Asksfin cape with the bronze armor now. Oh, we got across! How does that feel, bronze armor? How does it feel? Oh, but not on the other side. We do have a slight wind direct. It's going kind of in that way. So from this direction we should get a little bit of a push that gets us across, and we don't have that same push from the other side. So even getting wind from your side with the Asksfin cape, you get pushed a little bit. Yeah. I really thought that the wind needed to be exactly in your back, but I think it's just gonna switch a little bit in how far you... Ooh, we need to make a radius. We need to see how it works with the Asksfin cape and just all the directions that you can go in and how much it pushes you. The cape giving you a bonus, it doesn't mention. Yeah, exactly, but that would be logical if the side push still counts as a little bit of a push, because earlier when the wind was in our back and we used the Asksfin cape, we got pushed a lot further. We ended kind of, was it here or there? We ended a lot further than where we end right now with just the Asksfin cape with that bronze armor. Ah, so interesting. Science! I love it. Okay, Fenris cape. We have the side with a tiny little push from behind. Oh yeah, no problem. No push this time, but we got over. And we had like 1 meter to spare. Very, very cool. Very interesting. So when changing, it changed a little bit. If I run exactly in the direction of the wind or a little bit off. Yeah, we gotta check this because it is crazy. We also need to write down what actually got us across now, because I wanna write that down. Fenris. With the cape in general we got across. Let's just test it one more time. Just the cape against the wind. This time really against the wind. Oh, we still get across. No way. See, and the wind direction is kind of changing, so we get further and further and further depending on how much the direction changes. This means this is kind of right against the grain, just right against the wind. Not the grain, the wind. It's the perfect example. But we still get across, which is crazy. Okay, and then naked was a no-go. Give it another try. Oh, we did it. Whoops. I guess it does go if you're naked. Ah, not always though. Yeah, just barely. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah. Can make it, but you need to time it quite perfectly. Oof. Not that time. Okay, but we're gonna move naked, because that still seems like good enough. It's all like such tiny little differences. So tiny. Oh, the wind is exactly in the direction of the construction now, so let's use that. Jump right against the wind this time. Just right against it. Okay, we made it a little bit further than when we are naked. Yeah, that's not a problem. The wind in our back. The wind is not going very, very fast. It's going moderately. We are still able to get across though, right against the wind. Very cool. The wind acts like the motor power, so the speed boost works in any direction, but the stats don't tell you about the speed bonus. Apparently the faster armor in game is... Faster armor in game is when you mix the Ascent Cape with Fenris. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's logical. Oh yeah, we haven't even tested it with the Fenris hood, because all the armor pieces don't add any changes to movement speed when you add the helmet, but the Fenris armor actually does. When you wear the headpiece, it adds an additional 3% to your movement speed. So let's make the helmet. Less energy. Okay, that's really not something to do with jumping distance. There it is, the Fenris hood. Okay, first of all, against the wind. Yeah, no problem. Okay, and then woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! No problem. Let's also see what it does here. Okay, 50 meters, yeah. Oh. Okay, that's a little bit disappointing. Wind from powers gives you 10% more speed. It just doesn't say it when you look at the cape itself. And it really seems like to depend on the direction as well, because if the wind direction is... Oh look, we almost have no wind now. Look, you see like one little speck right there. One right there, but very soft wind, and you immediately notice the difference. We still jump so far, but the comparison to like 2 minutes ago Not even. We got to 15 meters. And we just kept on going down a little bit because the wind just stopped. And now we're at 12 meters. Yeah, very cool. Nice. Thanks for searching, Norsen. That's very cool. Good to know. Like 10%, that's a lot. And with the Fenris armor, you can have 9% movement speed increase as well. So if the wind is in your back and the wind is blowing, I mean, that's also clearly important. You need to have wind, because now you can see it's going a little bit faster, but you don't see a lot of wind. You see a couple of specks once in a while. Oh, you see lines again. Oh, I'm seeing some lines. Okay, but first, let's see. We've got Fenris, skill 100, sprint, Fenris armor. That was 10 meters. Now with the additional headpiece. And I mean the cape as well. 12. Let's remove it and jump again. It does add another meter just to have that cape. Even 2 meters. Oh my goodness. Hearth. Clear. Yes, please. No more rain. Who needs rain? And the wet debuff doesn't remove speeds. Oh, yes. Well, yeah, but there's not enough wind in our back. It's growing a little bit stronger. That's already gonna change the distances now. Yeah, look, there's just a little bit more wind in the back, and we immediately jump 16 meters. Oh. Okay, goodbye, Desquito. No one likes skeeters. Okay, let's jump over this one again. Hiya! Also, kind of makes it. You do notice the difference in running. Okay, let's take off the cape. Jump again. Okay. Oh, but really don't jump too early, because otherwise you don't make it. Very interesting. Oh, the wind is changing directions. I kind of want to know. Dad Bod, welcome on in. What's up? What's up with you? Everything's going fine here. We're doing some Valheim science. Science! Okay, we're gonna start right here. And it's kind of in that direction. Right against the wind. Let's see. Gonna take all of these off. We're gonna put the Fenris cape on. The Asksven cape. And I'm just gonna jump. Ah, but do I need to keep on pressing forward? Okay, let's try a little bit. hard to control this. Okay, that's where the dust cloud is. That's right in the back. Now I'm gonna jump that way. And we're gonna see how far we can go every time. And we're gonna jump that way. Jump, you fool! Ha! Just to see what comes out of it, just to give us an idea. Oh, I missed it. How many hours have you played Valheim? Take a guess. Take a guess, that bot. And how many hours have you played? 3,000. Ooh. You're at 650. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my god. Beautiful. Oh, there's still so much to uncover. Oh, I'm actually super close to 4,000 hours. I'm at 3,915. Yep. That's quite something. Huh. Did the wind change? No, it didn't change. It did a little bit. And this is not gonna be a perfect test, but I just wanna get a little bit of an idea what the wind direction actually does. That was high enough to get a little bit of damage even. My god. Okay. The wind is changing now though. Yeah, I should have done this a little bit quicker. Okay, I'm just gonna see how far every piece went. I mean, not necessarily noob numbers. I also had 600 hours in this game at some point. And I think that's the fun of it. You are still in a phase of the game that I can never go back to. And you can never go back to either, so it's just important to appreciate that too. Okay, let's put these on the ground so they don't break. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Yes, I need to put them on the ground. Alrighty-o. Yes. You haven't even beaten the Mistlands yet? I mean, the Mistlands are pretty difficult. Never underestimate it. It's not that other people have made videos about it and that, you know, that there are content creators that make videos about things, but that doesn't necessarily mean they have done that phase of the game really like themselves. Because I have done the Mistlands with friends, but if I have to do it alone, completely different experience. And it's always something you gotta keep in mind. It's not necessarily a bad thing that you haven't done certain biomes yet, in my opinion, in any case. Says 18, 11. Okay, yeah, that's quite a bit less. But so yeah, the Asksven Cape. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We'll need to do more testing with it. Haven't done nearly enough. Can clearly see that I'm running quite fast even now. Oh, yeah. Brands, thank you for the yelling sheep. But that's the cool thing, when the Asksven Cape is on, even though the wind is not in our back, we do have enough speed to get across the moat, which is impressive. Look how far we are from the side of the moat. And now that I take off my Asksven Cape, we can't get there. So even when the wind is not in your back, there seems to be something added to the cape. Some kind of movement speed, some kind of switch happens in there. Don't know what it is, but it's clear that something is happening. The level of jump that I have right now is 100. I went to the Ashlands for the first time the other day, still wearing troll armor, and I died like a dozen of times. Oh no. Travel! Yeah. I would not go into the Ashlands without the Staff of Protection. That's the first thing. The best shield, probably too. For me it is the buckler. I love using bucklers because it just... I'm a runner, so the heavy shield is just not my thing. Yeah. But yeah, Staff of Protection. Most players actually never end up finishing the game in a solo seed. Oh, true! Absolutely. For sure, with like Mistlands and Ashlands, when it was still only the plains, it seemed more... like more people were doing it, but even then there were still a lot of people that didn't. You know what? No, I want to see the bronze with the Asksven Cape. Oh, the wind is right in our back right now from that side. So let's see. Bronze armor, which reduces our speed. We jump less far with it. Okay, wow, still 15 meters with bronze armor and Asksven Cape. Now against the wind. No, we cannot get across. Yes. Yep, no problem. But if you were to want to do this with a base, you would just need to make sure that there is moats on all the sides. And then if you wear the Asksven Cape, you can look what direction is the wind going to. You need to go to that side of your base and then just jump over the side that is most fitting with the wind direction. Let's do all of these and see how far we can jump with the fullest upgraded everything. So this is the fastest way you will be able to run, with Fenris armor, strong wind in your back, Fenris hood adds a little bit more, and the Asksven Cape. Oh, 19 meters. I didn't think we would come this far. I didn't even put a marker down. 19 meters, that is a lot. Oh, wow. Very cool. I mean, look at our speed. This is the fastest you would be able to run. So if you ever want to go real quickly in Valheim, ask Sven Cape together with the full Fenris armor, and this is how fast you would go. No problem. Look how fast we arrived at this setup here I made. Oh, let's go through that village with our top speed. Oh no, they're demolishing my things. Okay, goodbye. Okay, the fastest way to cross a Fuling village. Fenris armor, full armor. Ask Sven Cape. Okay, yeah, yoink, yeah, Woohoo! Goodbye! Oh yeah, I'm in God mode, in Ghost I mean. So they wouldn't even notice me even if they wanted to. I do kind of wonder how fast it would go and if they would be able to spot us. Okay, let's see. Oh, push-ups! First we do push-ups! Let's go! Was it science? Yeah, why the troll armor? My partner signed us up for a building. Ooh. A boss hut. Cool. Bucklers are awesome. They absolutely are. Okay. Let's do some push-ups. 10 push-ups. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Wow, you always notice if it's the first group of push-ups of the day. But with wolves, oh yeah, wolves and bucklers. Is this the right direction? Yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, full Fenris armor. And the Asksfin cape. Let's see how far we can go and how fast we can pass this village. Whee! Yep, and if you need to get rid of the mosquito, you just need to run into the wind a little bit. Now I'm running against it. But they still can't keep up with us. I can't even keep up with my own words. That's how fast we're going with this armor combination. And look at the difference if we just turn a little bit in the direction of the wind. Just very, very cool. And now let's get another mosquito on our tail. You're not quick enough. Ah, he was quick enough. Oh, beautiful. Oh, dang it. I didn't see you. Ah! Run away. Wow. Look at the ground here. That transition is so crazy. A shiny Draugr! They look so beautiful. Wow, what a cool transition. Just look at the ground. That looks so ominous. Yeah, you fight each other. Almost 20 meters. Let's see. Speed Heim, yes indeed. Oh my goodness. Definitely Speedheim. Ooh, we got a start one. Wow. Hello. I would like to have you on my ass. Oh, God. Come on. Come on. The way they try to find paths is very interesting. Come on. Try to follow me. Just the speed in which I'm running, and this is not even sprinting. I will be able to lose him without even needing to use my stamina. Yeah. Whee! Oh, just look how fast. My God. This is so crazy. Hi, Fueling Village. Oh, everything is spawning in. And before you know it, I'm already gone. By the time everything was really loaded in, it was already gone. Very cool. So yeah, full Fenris armor and the Asksven cape. Woohoo! They can't get to us. Look, even the mosquito doesn't get to us. No problem. Oh, is this a tiny little bit of Black Forest? Yes! This is the tiniest little bit of Black Forest I've seen ever. Ah. The game with the mosquito is always a little bit like... Am I gonna stand still long enough for it to get to me? Okay, let's go back to our setup. Too easy. What is your run speed? I mean, how do you even count that? What we have been doing right now is look at the jumping distances. Oh, by the way, peeps, leave a follow if you find this as interesting as I find this. Every Tuesday we do Valheim science. We are testing the boundaries of science and Valheim and everything in between. And what we are doing is we are testing different armor sets and their jumping distances. And we have also tried... Oh, he's still here. So, you know what? Okay. Goodbye. Boop. What do we get from him? 31 coins. Okay, we do get like 4 metals. Oh, no, excuse me. 32 gold from the 2-star fueling. So let's see. 100 running skill, plus 9 bonus for the full Fenris set, plus 10 bonus from the wind run. Power given by the Asksven cape, so 119%. Oh, and my fist skill is up too. That's the thing, with the jumping skill now, it says here that it is not necessarily faster, it's the jump height. Let's test it out, shall we? I wanna see, because I'm not sure I believe that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a line. Maybe a kind of flat line. Like right here. And we need to run all the way to here. I'm gonna use my phone and I'm gonna use the same tactic. When I'm done, I move my hand to my phone and I click the button to my clock application. Stopwatch, there we go. Okay, skill is now at 100. We are starting right at the beginning, right here. Four seconds, 7 milliseconds. Okay, let's go in the same direction again. I technically don't even need to point in a direction, we just need to go that way. Again. Okay, let's go. And start. $366. I might need to make it a little bit further so we can be sure that it's more accurate. 366. Okay, let's go. Start. Ah, I forgot to press the button, but it's 390 now, so it's gonna be 3 something. Okay, let's do this a couple more times, just so we're sure. Just a couple of times. I'm also not used to doing things quickly like this, so my reaction is gonna be a little bit slower than professionals that game in a certain way. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Stop. 356. Okay, let's just remove our skills already and see if anything changes. Set. Skill. Jump. There we go. To measure actual speed, we would need Emma to build a 100-meter bash rack. Exactly. This is just very low, low techie. Let's see. So we got 366, 365. Let's use those numbers and see what happens. Let's do this again. 3, 2, 1, go. And pause. 357. You would level up at least a few times over distance. Oh yeah, I switched jumping now. But we are actually not even talking about jumping anymore. We are talking about running. Okay, let's do this again. Reset skill. Running. We have been doing jumping so long that I just... my brain... Let's see. No running skills. Three, two, one, go. And stop. 395. 395. Oh, we actually also did not look at our running skill while doing the jumping tests. I swear to God, no wonder this game is so heavy sometimes, because everything is calculated. Oh my God. That took longer than you expected. Yeah. Let's do that again. Okay, 395. 3, 2, 1, go. And stop. 389. Three, two, one, go. And stop. 393. And if we now get 390 or 80 something again, that was earlier as well. That's already the difference between level 1 and 2 running skill. Okay, let's see. 3, 2, 1, go. And stop. Ooh, 397. We could use a mod to keep the skill level at 0. I mean, it's still very early on. It doesn't necessarily need to be at 0 for me. Let's see what happens when we raise it to 100. I mean, if our skill is level 1 or 2, I mean, that's still interesting to see the differences in there. Okay. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Stop. 389. I didn't add the 100. I didn't add a run. Okay. That's gonna help. That's gonna help. Oh yeah, I can already feel the difference in running. Yeah, we're gonna be faster. Absolutely. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Stop. 311. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Okay, and now that our skill is at 100, our running skill is at 100, our jumping skill is at 0. Will we be able to jump across this? No. You can have all the running skills in the world, you still won't be able to cross this. And if we raise our jumping skill again. Skill, jump, 100. And we still barely make it. Okay. Yeah, so the running does not seem to impact the distance you jump all too much. We are getting similar results. Okay, let's reset the running skill. Yep. Okay, so our running skill is now 0 again. Jumping is at 100. And there's no running in here. Ooh, you do need a little bit of running though. You need a little bit of running to get across. Wow, I stand corrected. So yeah, to get over a 10-meter moat, you will need a minimum of a certain level of running skill too. Interesting. Let's see. Let's see how much we need. Okay, it's 12 now. Oh, I totally didn't keep that in mind when I was doing all my other tests. This is unbelievable. Okay, one more time. And nope. Let's add 10 more. Now, peeps, be sure to take notes about this, because this is gonna be on the exam. Nope. Also not enough. 32. Nope. Oh, we got across for the first time with 32 running and 100 jumping. Just barely though. This side is slightly higher than the other side. And you notice it's not really making it every time. Let's add 2 more. Just because we can. An exam, no! Oh, no, still didn't really make it. We need to wait just a tad longer to jump. Yes! Ah! Nice, okay. Okay, yeah. We need a minimum of 32. 34? What did it become in the end? Jumping is at 100 and running... Where is it? There it is. 34. To jump 10 meters. And to jump over a 10-meter moat. Speed and stamina drain when running. And now we are gonna raise it all the way to the max. And then you can get across without too much effort. Yep. Wow, that is so interesting. Okay, well, this is already so much more uncovered. I'm just gonna put a little marker there too, because that's really cool. Now, I wanted to try something else. Over the years, I'm assuming you've also seen videos about this, or maybe you haven't, but there are certain items that block spawning, and there are some options that are fairly obvious, like a bed, like a workbench, the ward. Let's see what other items, you know, like the ceilings. That became such a rabbit hole. I'm gonna do some more tests with this too, but it feels like I need to do some more setuping. That's not a word. But I'm gonna find myself a nice flat space and just flatten the whole place out. And we can do some more tests then, because this place is not super flat. It's not gonna give good results. And I wanna see what happens with the Askfin cape as well. But we need a setup already to test those things a little bit more into detail. So we're gonna look that up. Setuping. The new word of 2024. Woo! That was already super interesting. Let's see if we can find a new spot to set up some test areas. What do we feel like, peeps? What do we feel like? Anything but Mistlands, because, well, even the Mistlands, we can spawn in some of the Virger lanterns. You know what, I'm gonna do a little vote, just because I can, and I love to hear your opinion. I just need to type the words right. How is that so difficult? In the swamps. Nah, I'm not gonna add the swamps. Am I gonna add the swamps? I'm not gonna add the swamps because there's too many trees there that I cannot remove. I'm gonna add the swamps anyways. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Plains. Oh, I cannot add any more votes? Okay, then I'll move the swamps with mistlands. Oh, the ashlands are actually quite flat. I'll probably need to set up something over there. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna set up the poll while I'm doing this. Smart. There we go. Peeps, let me know in which biome you would like me to set up a new setup, you know, for our science. We are gonna test spawning items and such, so let me know in which biome you want us to check it out. I'm gonna write something down. That's not how you write science. Let's see. Speed. Set up in the ashlands. Fin. Cape. Okay, that will be a little bit difficult to uncipher, but should be fine. It's still kind of readable. Rip swamps, the swamps were denied. It's actually spelled with 2 P's. Oh my god. The P is silent. Oh, let's see if there's any really cool location. Oh, this is like really cool if you could set up like an island in the middle. But even cooler if you find a seed with an island in the middle. Ah, that's the good stuff. Ooh, that's also a cool mistlands area. Ah, yeah, it's the time to take a snack, my peeps. If you, you know what? I'm also gonna grab a drink while the poll is going. That might be a good spot for meadows. Oh, a tiny little mountain right there. That's also cute. Look at these tiny little mountains. How cute. Oh, that seems like a high mountaintop. Look at all that gray in there. In case you didn't notice, if you look at the mistlands, look at the mountains, you can see that there are spots that are differently colored. In the mistlands, darker colored areas usually get less mist than the areas that are purple. If you are in the mountains, the white areas are relatively flat and the gray areas are very steep. So if you see this area right here, you know that this is going to be very steep mountain. So if you're ever looking for a very tall mountain on your map, search for mountains that have a lot of those gray areas around. And you should be able to find one a little bit more easily. Let's look at that. You know what? Let's go to that location so I can show you as well. And that's why I love debug mode. You can just portal from anywhere. But this is for science. I don't normally do this in my real games. And look at that. Nice steep mountainside. Oh wow, look at that. This is an amazing example because look how steep this place is. Wow, that's actually a very good example. Oh my god. What a cool mountainside. Wow. Try to jump on this. Okay, well, there you go. The top. I can drop flat areas wherever you want. That's true. That is true. I have one with a diameter of 80 meters. The mountain side is perfect for a boat slide. That's true. We still need to do something. You know what? We need to set up something like that on my Patreon. Trouble, would you mind making a boat slide on my Patreon? I've actually never done a solid mountainside boat slide. And I've been playing it for almost 4,000 hours. And Valheim, I mean. I almost have 4,000 hours in this game, and I have not done a single boat slide on the side of a mountain yet. This is unbelievable. How do I even... Yeah. But I'll let you do the poll a little bit. I'm quickly gonna grab a little drink. Oh, this is so interesting. If I'm not distracted for too long. You know what? I'm gonna get on top of this rock. And see, oh, there it goes. I was not quick enough. No surprise there. I'm not freezing. Even if you are in God mode, you should freeze at some point, though. Okay, we're gonna wait here. I'm gonna grab a nice extra drink. I'll be right back. And yeah, be sure to grab a little snack as well. And there you go, that's better. There we go. Let's see. There we go. God mode disables freezing. Well, that must be a recent change then, because I've seen it, like Trouble says, I've seen it many times that I get freezing damage. It just goes all the way to 0, or no, like 1 health, 1 HP. Might be a recent update. Let's see. Let's run into the mountains. I want to test this. My science-y thing. Oh, I think I might know what it is. No. Leave me alone. Yes, it was because I had a special environment set on. Yeah. So what you can do is you can have your environment. There is this environment setting, or like the sun is in a very beautiful like spot and the clouds look just all just gorgeous and beautiful and orange. And I recently found out what it is. It is heat clear. And it seems like it doesn't take away our freezing buff now. Oh no, there it is. It's gone now. And it just gives that beautiful, like, reddish hue everywhere. Just, oh, look at those clouds. They look so beautiful. Ah, I love this. But you never die. Yeah, exactly. Woof woof. Narf. Super Destructo says narf. Narf, narf. Okay, but there we go. That was why we were not freezing. So there we go. Oh, and Black Forest. Okay, Black Forest it is. Let's find ourselves a real interesting piece of Black Forest. That is meadows. There's a lot of Black Forest right there though, so let's just fly down. Whee! Wrong channel! Wrong channel! Big Black Forest because it's easy to find spawners to test new projects. Oh yeah, I was planning on just spawning in the spawners. Fair. Maybe we can find one indeed. Oh, there is one! Yeah, let's go. Let's do it with an authentic Valheim home brewn made Great Dwarf Nest. Let's also turn off Ghost because that can make it more difficult for creatures to spawn in as well. Hi sir. How you doing? Okay. No items. Oh, sir, could you not toss stuff at the spawner, please? One job. There's even skeleton. Sir, your nest is under attack. So, they're safe again. Hooray. Okay, I'm just gonna fly so they don't keep on attacking me. I'm gonna place down this. And these. All the floor pieces. Yeah, They still keep on spawning. This was expected. Yes, there they still are. Now, very specifically with this Great Dwarf Nest, you can put a whole bunch of those floors on the ground and they will stop spawning at a certain point. But that's not the test we want to do today. We want to see what creatures... Actually, that is also kind of what we want to know. Because if there's just enough of those floors, they're not gonna spawn. Just gonna put a whole bunch down and see. See what it does. Hey, stop attacking your own nest, please. Okay. Does this change anything? No. One shot. Bless you, Bachia. Of these. Oi. Okay, that's a whole bunch of those gone. I mostly want to know if there's something from like a wider radius that will protect. Okay, then we're gonna start here. Campfire. Will they start to attack it? They will try. Still a grey dwarf right here. A friend of mine did a spawner and had it where he could seal off the above and could control the spawning amount. Oh, absolutely. Ooh, we've done some really fun things with Draugr spawners that way. Because Draugrs don't, they have a very specific attacking area. The Draugrs. So what we do is we place them in a half-wall box and then they won't be able to escape. They are kind of stuck in there. It will always try to spawn in 3 creatures, and if one of those 3 creatures is still nearby, no new spawns will happen. Yeah, it's some really interesting science behind it. Absolutely love to do so much with this game. I'm now killing them every time, but I can actually just press a button if I want to. Oh, no, a new spawn again. Known way to build around safely until the Great Dwarf Farm is ready. Yeah, absolutely. I did think that the fireplace would be anti-spawning though. Because I've used it like... I've been placing a whole bunch of these down around the Draugr bar so creatures can't get to it. Ah, dang it, it removes spawners now. Yeah, I shouldn't have pressed the button. I'll just spawn a new one. Yeah, still a new spawn. Okay, workbench. Grey Dwarf still spawned, yeah, and that's sort of a little bit special. Kill all kills the spawner. Yeah, they changed this, I think, with the Echelons update. I started noticing then that changed. Okay, I'm gonna remove the spawner for a little bit and focus on just the wild spawns, because the spawner is a little bit different. And if you set up camp right next to a spawner, you're kind of, you're aware that it's there. I'm just gonna set a whole bunch of spawners here. bats? Maybe bats, yeah. Okay, we have a whole bunch of bats now. If I kill them, how long will it take before new bats spawn in? Yet another bright change in the game. I have lost many Draugr farms that way. Yeah. Set of the ground. Do not make the mistake of removing the floor because the spawner now breaks. Oh, yeah. Nothing worse than having a Draugr spawner and building a whole thing around it and then something happens to it. Ah, so painful. I once checked how long it takes for new creatures to spawn in. I think it's once every minute they do a check. Because that's like the thing. Spawners are a little bit special compared to just wild spawns. Yeah, I did it on the server. No! I have a mod that lets me see spawners, but not all creatures have them. Fair enough. You know what? Let's first put a workbench down. Stand on top of it. And add another spawner and see what happens. Oh, Great Dwarf Elite is an option? Yeah, let's see. Haha, cool. Yep, the moment you remove it, it spawns in a Great Dwarf Brute. But that's like the thing, this is a spawner now, so it might just keep on adding new spawn points for Draugr Brutes if I keep on adding it in the command line. Ashlands, you can't avoid the bat raids since they just suicide themselves in the fires. I've even managed. Yeah, exactly. Ah, the bats are just such a nemesis. Okay, we're just gonna do it again, and hopefully we're not gonna be filled with a whole bunch of spawn points for Great Dwarfs later. Oh! Okay. So the cauldron does not work. It's so difficult to set up blacks on this side. Let's go right here. Such a menace. They are. They really are. Okay, so the cauldron does not keep out spawns, which is, you know, we're just gonna test everything, and that's the beauty of it. Yes, yes, yes. Whoop. I have the power of the gods. Don't you dare hurt me. Okay, right here, and I'm gonna put a marker down. Spawning. No. And yeesh. Boop. Cooking rack. Yep, there's a brute. Nope, that's the wrong one. Cooking rack. Check. I can technically put a whole bunch of items down and just see. If I take away a certain item, if it resolves it. Oh, this is a nice and open space. Yeah, let's go. Okay, we have this one. Am I gonna do the expansions? It's always a difficult question in my opinion, because they're just so sometimes annoying to put down. See, and now I have to put down another item piece first, so I'm not gonna do this one. I do want to do this one. It's at least not 2 item pieces you need to put down to place this one. That one does. Oh, and I forgot the grinder. The chances are so low that these are gonna keep out spawns. We're just gonna make sure. Okay, let's go. Okay, nothing has spawned in yet. So, one of these items is holding back the spawning. And I think it's gonna be the oven. Let's demolish it. Oh? Oh, yep. It was the oven. It was indeed. Okay, so the oven. I wonder how many of these items are gonna coincide with the shelter. Okay, so we have this one, that one, and this one. And I don't know why, but I kind of felt that one coming, the oven. I'm not sure. I had a feeling it would work. There we go. We have done the workbench, but what about the expansions? I'm gonna take the workbench away and see if any of the upgrades works. Ah, this one too. It's like a wall. Then you fall out of favor, sir. I'm sorry to tell you this, but that's just how it is. And I'm also gonna place down this stonecutter, because we technically already know that that should work, right? To keep out spawns. There we go. Let's wait a little bit. Nothing yet. workbench. Okay. Now we've got the stone cutter. And there he is. Yep. Expansions. Don't do it. Let's see. So we've got the stone cutter. Stone cutter. Dun, 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 above the clouds, away from you. Okay, now we've got the artisan table. Gotta let them have their fun, right? Oh, you're not gonna attack these, sir? Look at these beautiful tanning racks and such. Not interested in those? It's gonna be a nice test to do as well. What they attack. Yes, yes, yes. And I can't believe I'm leaving. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. 'Cause someday I will ride my way back for you. Name is written in the sand. The press. Press. Oh, tiny spots where you can place it down. And another one that needs another structure to be placed down. Now I'm also gonna place down the smelter and the kilns. Or the kiln one, singular. Okay, let's go. Should not spawn anything. Okay, what shall we remove first? The smithy. Smithy is good. Okay, artisan table. Usually benches are all good. Yep, these seem fine. Now, since the upgrades didn't work for the other ones, let's see if the kilns and smelters do it first. Anyone? No? Okay. And bam. That's gotta do it. Yep, there he is. Okay, you have fun. I'm gonna write that down. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-dum. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. 'Cause someday I will find my way back to where your name is written in the sand. 'Cause I remember every sunset. I remember every word you said. Oh, yeah, nice. And Come on, from there. Over the rainbow. They really need flat space. My god. It's always been a thing. But then in some locations it does seem to be fine. Yep. There we go. And then the press. Yeah, it needs more space. They should really switch that up a little bit. I know there's mods for that stuff, but come on. In a vanilla game, that would be so nice if you could just place them a little bit closer to each other. They want this to be a survival game, but they also want it to look like it's a real Viking. Like you're really using those structures, I guess. You need more space so it looks like you're working in your smithy. And then they're also like, yeah, but you're gonna need to die 1,000 times in the echelons. Beautiful. What else? We've got a couple more of those structures. Let's go. Want to hold that area? Yeah, I probably could have held the area a little bit. He also hasn't touched the expansions. And we all know that Great Wars, if they see something they don't like, they attack it until it is gone. So that's also good to know. Okay, I really wonder about the windmill and the spinning wheel. The beehive. Okay, let's do the beehive afterwards. I'm gonna put the color table down first as well. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Nice and low. It's my lower register. Oh, I can't put that on there. That would have been nice. That would have been really cool. Okay, that's a lot of items. Let's see. Yeah, this is not gonna spawn anything in. Or it would be unexpected. And then we've got workbenches. Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I could just do this. Okay. This is a finicky one. Still no. I might need to test the windmill later again to be sure that it doesn't spawn in creatures. Well, there is still something that keeps out spawning. And it's either the spinning wheel or the stone. Okay, I do want to test the windmill in this thing again. And this thing too, because it was the spinning wheel. So we have spinning wheel, black forge, and the color table. They are all gonna keep out spawning. Okay, yeah, there's still other items that keep out spawning too. Oh, thank you, Travel. You know me so well already. Okay. Windmill? Yeah, now he spawns in. I should just do it one by one, because I still want to know for sure if the windmill and the other table... I'll already place this down. Oh, that way. We are 100% sure of the Aether Refinery, Black Forge, spinning wheel, and color table. Nice. Was good there. There's a spot. There's a spot! Come on! Yeah, there it is! Hops and Namos. Ooh, there we go. Gonna remove all of these. And let's test this to be 100% sure that the windmill first the windmill. Nice. Okay, and now if I place down what was the other object? This, the wisp fountain. Place this down, give it a sec, and demolish this. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, I'm glad I tested it. Wisp fountain doesn't. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. It was good there. Yes. There we go. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Do. 'Cause someday I will find my way to where your name is written in the sand. Now. Boom boom. Tell me how to get back to summer paradise with you, and I'll be there in a heartbeat. And this kind of also became a test to see how well structures can be placed on top of slopes. Oh. Don't you fall. Don't you fall. Ah, imagine if those unfading candles gave you an anti-spawning option. Oh, I would put those everywhere. It would be worth all the resources. Just, oh, that would have been so cool. But no. Ooh, I'm excited for the beehive. Let's see. There we go. Ah, the beehive doesn't. That's unfortunate. That is a very, very, very unfortunate. Sap collector also. Nope. Oh. Goodness. The fermenter does? Wow, okay. And the obliterator. Obliterator. One HP. Oh yeah, I'm in God mode. No worries, Technut. It is Tuesday. We're Valheim sciencing today. I'm not gonna do Valheim science without God mode, cause I would die a lot. Okay, these three are good, and the fermenter. Okay, obliterator, beehive, and sap thingy. Sap thingy. Science. Okay, let's see. Beehive. Nope. Sap thingy. Nope. Obliterator. Nope. By the way, ooh, you're sciencing 1 HP and a dream. We are testing what stops spawning in Valheim. Earlier, we already tested some more with jumping distances and the different armor sets. Very interesting too. But right now, we are testing the spawning, anti-spawning devices. These don't, all of these. So expansions, no. Workbenches, the oven, the fermenter, and the spinning wheel also. So a couple of things that keep out spawns. Of course, more tests need to be done. This is just first stage testing. There can still be mistakes slipping in here. Just throwing that there. Okay, we've had all of those. Got all of those too. Spinning wheel. Okay, we've got all the crafting devices. Now let's do the fire. Harry, did you put your name in the couplet of fire? He said calmly. I think my interpretation was better than the one in the movie. Yes, the testing phase, exactly. Okay, fire works. That's expected. Fire in iron pit works too. Bonfire that is not lit also works. Hearth that is not lit also works. A stack of wood. What do you think? What do you think, peeps? A stack of wood. Into the testing of the testing phase yet? Real science takes time. That is true. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, no, there it is. Yeah. Nope. Oh, that would have been so cool. Ah. Happy lurking, Norsen. Cooking in the keuken. Good luck. In the keuken. Okay, so all the fires are good, and then when we got to the stacks, it started going south. One more stack. Boop. Do 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 do. Na 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 la 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 da da da. And willingly I believe. Okay. I'm gonna assume that all of the other stacks are not gonna work as well, so I'm just gonna speed this up a little bit. Place all of these, unless of course it's the same with the ceiling. We'll see what it does. I'm just gonna put all the stacks down, and if a grey dwarf still spawns in, we know that all of these don't work. Okay, I'm gonna put the gold pile in there as well, just because it's also a stack. It's all stacks. Draugr Elite, Draugr, Grey Dwarf. Oh, yep, there he is. Yeah, no, all of these do not keep out spawns. Wouldn't that have been lovely? Wouldn't that just have been so lovely? So yeah. There are quite a couple of differences already in structures that give you shelter but don't keep out spawns, which is, you know, to be expected, but I wanted to know, you know, we need to science that stuff. We need to know. Fellows will fall in line. Da 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 da. Nice. Okay, what next? Oh, the bone pile. Whoop. Those structures probably not gonna work either, but still we need to test it so we're sure. We have them all, I think we do. Let's just put all of these shenanigans down. Oh, something saw me. Oh, there, I hear them. Whoop. Oh, and 2 spawners gone. Didn't even realize. I'm gonna put the fence too already. Like, just putting that down. Okay, let's see. Because if the Grey Dwarf spawns, we know for sure that neither of these objects works. Yep. Or none of these, rather. Neither. Sounds more it's for 2 objects, so... Okay, there we go. Fences and stake walls, as well as the fancy corner... what is it called? Adornment. What a beautiful word. But no adornments today. Let's remove that trunk. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Yeah, the stack of items that don't keep out spawns is growing substantially, which was also kind of expected. There's still quite a couple of items already that actually do. Just don't see myself putting down refineries every time I want to keep out spawns. That's not gonna happen. But we also know that wards work. They're probably in the next section. Oh, there's stakes. I wonder. Let's see. And the trap. The trap is not gonna keep out spawns, I'm sure of it. That would be a little bit silly, right? A trap is made to capture wild creatures. Imagine if that turns off spawns. Right? Let's also place down the ballista. And I'm gonna put down the ward because we know that that one works. So I will just remove that one first once we are sure that no Grey Dwarfs spawn. Nope. No Grey Dwarfs. Nope. What about now? Oh yes. There he is. And do you maybe attack one of these structures? Doesn't seem to be very interested. Oh, there we go. Okay, the stake walls, the trap, and the ballista. Just somewhere, ballista. Just somewhere. And the ward takes a very nice spot in the yeesh collection. Ooh, the portals. Portals and ships and such. I wonder. Portals also stop spawns? Huh. Wow, okay. I didn't expect this. Okay. And what about a cart? What about a cart? No, not the cart. Cart is, no bueno. There we go. Okay, but the portals do keep out spawns. There's one I didn't expect. And let's just give this a strange name so it doesn't keep on wanting to connect to portals. Why are you leaving the cart alone in the wild? You always go after my carts like crazy, sir. Okay, cards. Imagine ships working against spawners and creatures. You know what? I'm gonna start with the smaller ships, just so I have less cleanup. Oh wow, that was interesting. Yeah, let's start with these. Yep. Great Dwarf doesn't care about ships. It's kind of slopey here. Might just put them a little bit lower so no crazy things happen. There. Ah, he's got it. Oh, he's still hanging on. Okay, beautiful. Cartography table. Anyone in chat that has a guess they want to take? Or you can do one without telling me, of course. I do find it fun to see your messages in chat about things you might expect or not, so what do you think? Cartography table. Will it keep out the Great Dwarf? And I'm also gonna place down the battering ram, because I don't think that's gonna keep out any spawns, as well as the catapult. I think the shield generator is also gonna keep out spawns, so we're gonna test that one later. There. Oh, wow, and it's a 1-star. Oh my goodness. Yes, for the cartography table. Oh, zug zug. But still. I would also have thought that the cartography table would work. Honestly. But that's why we test these things, right? Huh. Okay. Cartography table. Even gold doesn't keep out the spawns. I mean, no, of course it attracts more creatures. Ooh, there we go. Battering ram. Okay, that was indeed unexpected. I would have thought that worked as well. Yeah. Let's test the shield generator. I'm really excited about this one. Does it actually keep out spawns? I think I read something about this in the notes, the dev notes. Hi Zug Zug, how are you doing today? Actually, do you also play Valheim, Zug Zug? Yeah. Nice. we're not gonna be able to break it with our hoe. Okay, yeah, no, solid damage. Keeping sane while working from home. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was talking about this with my dad earlier as well. Like, working from home, the line between workday and, you know, trying to relax, it's finicky. My, one of my sisters-in-law is, or well, not sister-in-law, my brother's girlfriend is just super overworked because she just, even outside of work, she just keeps on working and working. And if you get paid enough, that's worth it, but she is not. And yeah, she often works from home too, and it's taking a toll. I really like her a lot, so I feel that really. Yeah, working from home is super cool and it works for people. I know many people that it works for very well, but it really takes a certain discipline as well, and not necessarily it takes discipline to work while you're at home, but also discipline to take breaks when needed, because otherwise you can just keep on going. And yeah, it's quite interesting. Also nice to see how much that changed since the pandemic. A lot has changed since then. Oh, that was the wrong cup. Or well, I have my streaming cup that looks fancy because it's a cat. It's a cute little cat, and I have my normal plain water glass. Both are filled now, so lots of water. Skull peeps. Do my best to disengage when I hit quitting time. I hope your sister finds a good balance. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. She's just such a hard worker. And that's such a good feature. And companies know that. And they just keep on asking more. That's something that Belgians are very good at. Just always a little bit more and a little bit more. It's everywhere in the world, but Belgians can really I grew up here, and I can tell you it's really baked into the community here, that way of thinking, like just a little bit more, just a little bit more, just more, just a little bit. And then it's like, but I'm not asking so much, I'm not asking that much. And you're like, yeah, no, but this and 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 this. Yeah, it adds up to a lot. Okay, we have a shield generator that is fueled. Let's see. Does it protect us from the Grey Dwarf elite? Oh, it seems like it is. Yay! I love it too. I've been collecting mugs since, I actually don't know since when, but for a long time. I have this whole collection of all different kinds of mugs. And the idea was that if you come to someone's home, or you were like doing D&D sessions, that people could choose a mug, and they might have a favorite mug when they come by, and they will never lose the mug too, because you might have different people with like the same drinks or something, and then you always know, the cat, that's my mug. They do similar in the US, a little bit, like very corporate stuff too. Yeah, I cannot imagine it being only a Belgian thing, but the people are just very good at it. Yeah, needs more space. Oh, interesting. And if I really quickly... Okay, he didn't spawn in yet. A shield generator that does not have anything in it still works as an anti-spawning device. Now let's see for these floor pieces. Very nice. There we go. Awesome. Yay. There we go. And now, yes, there he is. Okay, shield generator also works. Good. That's good. That's nice. Nothing can spawn inside of the shield generator bubble. That's a bonus. A bonus. Oh. Oi, piggy. Could you not? Goodness. And those were the non-spawning items. You shouldn't even be spawning around them. I saw him earlier over there. He waggled his way over here. Wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle. Okay, and now we get into the building pieces. Oh, I hear little Cecilia yelling, Cecilia! I'm here! I'm in the Twitch room! Yes, I'm in the Twitch room! Yes, I'm right here! You can see me already! I can read? Yeah! Yo! Mama, drop it toch! Oh, my little lamb chop! Oh, there she is! Look at the camera, honey! The star of the show! Hmm? Yeah. Cecilia purrs. Oh, purr, purr, purr. Are you good? You needed a little bit of attention? Bah. She's such a cutie. Yeah, she is. I'll put you here on the blanket. It is soft. It is such a nice cozy spot. No, no, mother. I need to be free. Okay, goodbye. There she goes again. She just needs a little bit of affection, I guess. That's how cats are, right? They're like, I need attention right now. And if you want to give them some attention outside of that moment, they're like, ah, I don't need this. Okay, what do you think? I'm just gonna place a whole bunch of items down, and I honestly don't really expect a lot of these to keep out spawns, because they just haven't done that in the past. So I'm just gonna put all of this, just all of them down. All the ceilings. The ceilings. Should we put... You know what? I'm gonna do everything but the ceilings. And if the Grey Dwarf does not spawn, we have a little bit of an issue. But still. On their schedule. Always on their schedule. Yep, absolutely. Okay. Ceilings and doors. I'm gonna wait with the doors too. Because for some reason they just they feel different. They're special. Ceiling, ceiling, ceiling. The big beam. This thing. More poles. If one of these items does keep out spawns, I might have a little bit of a problem. Oh. gonna squeeze all of those in there. Arch piece, wall piece. Just all of these shenanigans. You have that one already. All of this. That's a lot of stuff. But I really don't see any of these work. If you do think one of these items is gonna work and keep out spawns, let me know. Because I would not have a clue which one to start with first if the Great Dwarf does not spawn. So I'm gonna need your input. Okay, let's spawn in the grayling. Gonna stand in the middle. Yep. Betting on spawning. Yep, there he is. Is he gonna get out? I think he's pretty stuck in there. Okay, let's first place all of these items down over here too. Oh. Something is attacking my stuff again. Grr. I'm also glad because if something did spawn, I would not know what to search for. Gotta make it look a little bit fancy, right? Gotta make it look a little bit fancy. Ooh, look at that. And whatever this piece is supposed to mean or do. That one, not either. Then we've got the tar one right here. Oh, I didn't place it down. Dun dun dun. Oh, I love the contrast between the ash wood and the normal colored wood from Valheim. Really like that. Da-dum. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, dum. Da 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 dum. Do do do. Oh my god. What is, if you're watching and you're like, I have a favorite song in Valheim, let me know. I love the Valheim Meadows music, to be honest. I know that there's people out there that don't think the same, but I don't care because I can listen to it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I really like the music in Valheim. Really cute, very lovely. I'm gonna put those a little bit more to the back. Wow, okay, so many pieces. But that's good to know. All of these just don't work. crosses, the walls. Did I have the wall? I already had the walls. All of those slope pieces, the ceilings we still need to do. It's probably also not gonna work, but still, gotta test it all. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Never gonna turn around and desert you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna turn around and desert you. We have all of those, and then we've got those pieces. Have them all? I think we do. Then we've got the doors and the ceilings. Okay, interesting. He's still demolishing everything. I'm gonna keep you alive so you can keep on demolishing more stuff while I do it too. Why did you stop? I mean, keep on demolishing, please. Do we have them all? There we go. We have them all. Okay, let's go roof. Oh, yeah, that was to be expected. Making and breaking so much stuff. Just gonna make one giant wall of roof. Cannot imagine that if one of these, I mean, the tar is not going to be different from the thatch roof, right? That would actually be a nice feature, like if your roof is made out of tar, which is more expensive, it protects you against creatures. It keeps out spawns. Wouldn't that be something? And then we have all the doors. Well, all the wooden doors. Oh. Something broke. Oh, that little thingy. Okay. There. Okay. Let's see. There he is. Yep, none of the building structures. Is it building? Yeah, building structures, none of them work. Tested in 2024. There you go. So, if you're wondering if any of the building structures give you like anti-spawning properties, none of them do. Not a single one of them. And now you know. Tested in 2024, so very recent. Bit of music for the most calm biome, right? I really wonder why they haven't added music at night in the meadows. So all the other biomes still have music at night, but not the meadows. It's very, very strange. Why? Okay, well there we go. All the building pieces. That would have been nice if it had worked, if they added some kind of rune and building piece, anti-spawning properties. That is so true. I think the closest item that would be something like that is the ward. Prevents other players from constructing buildings or opening doors, but it also keeps out spawns. It is relatively small. It looks cool, and it only needs 5 wood, 5 Great Dwarf Eyes, and 1 core. So from all the structures we already have, the ward is also my favorite. I love how it looks when it's lit up. I just wish there was a way to add more people to it when they're not playing. Because I just love how they look, but I don't mind people coming inside of my houses or builds or things like that. So the trusty ward, absolutely the trusty ward. Okay, then we've got heavy building and furniture. So yeah, there's still a couple more tests that we need to do. Let's see. I really wonder if any of these is gonna work. Do you have them? Yeah, we have them all. Boop. Okay. Oh, I'm still naked. Don't look at me. Ah. I did some other tests earlier. Still a naked Viking. You might be wondering, what kind of tests, Emma? Dun, dun, dun. It doesn't matter where they're standing or if they're snapping, as long as the piece is present. It's all good. There we go. All of these. Iron cage, probably not gonna work either. Cage door, let's just put it down to crystal wall. I don't think it's gonna work either. More staircases. More building pieces. Yeah, that was to be expected. Oh, that was the wrong button. Lots of detail pieces. Just gonna put all of them in there so we know for sure. And then we've got the heavy ceiling pieces. You know what? I'm gonna put them on the ground just to be sure. One side of the door. And some flame metal. Okay. Ready? Let's go. Yep, there he is. He's like, what kind of maze is this? It's not. It's not. Ah. Ah, the colors of the flame metal. Ah, I love those colors. They look so beautiful. Flame metal door, also very cool. Very special shape. Also not fair that they say gate and that you only get one. 16 flame metal, Valheim. How dare you? That's a lot. Why? That is so much. It is. That's a lot of materials for just a fancy gate. A fancy gate that, by the way, does not give you any comfort or fit any of the usual shapes that, I mean, that we've been making and using up until now. So it's a very special, peculiar shape. It looks very nice. I mean, look at those colors. It's quite dark, but I do like the purplish color that it has. Like 16? That's like, that's just so expensive. I guess it's a, you know, it's oof, status object. In Dutch, it's a status object, yeah, like shows off your wealth. Like, yeah, I have enough to even make this fancy flame metal gate. I am one of those Vikings. I have monies. It's like the people that use gold to make roofs. Oh. I'm just gonna put these on there. Did I put those arches down earlier? Oh my god, there were so many item pieces, but I mean, oh, that fits in there, of course. It's like a flex. Yeah, it's like a flex. So much stuff. Oh, I can feel my sugars depleting. I'll be needing a snack soon. Ooh, is there any peeps eating snacks right now? Snacks? Are you eating a snack? Ooh, let me know. Are you eating a fancy snack? Ooh. Okay, and the flame metal we put down. Then we just have all the furniture. I don't see a lot of these items work. Didn't do a lot of work. They weren't even able to break one piece, it seems. Oh yeah, look, there's those pieces. Yeah, we put them down. Okay, there we go. Hi, Brute. You have been a great test subject already. Okay, but that's already what we have. All of these items, all of these structures stop creatures from spawning. So even the fermenter strangely works. The fires... We even have the spinning wheel, portals, shield generator, the workbenches, and of course the trusty ward also works to keep out spawns. We only need to test the furniture, but we're gonna do that next Tuesday for some more Valheim science testing. So if you want to join, put it in your agenda. Tuesdays, Valheim science days. Nice. Awesome. I'm gonna wait with the furniture for next week, and I'm gonna do something else. There was something people told me about the wisp fountain, because it is always raining in the swamps. And the wisp fountain works during the day if it's raining. So if you put a wisp fountain in the swamps, it should always be working, because it is always raining there. Except, of course, with my environment settings. So let's reset the environment. There was an abomination nearby. What's over there? Okay, and you need a stonecutter to place these down, which is actually quite cool. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, the wisps are coming! Yay! There they are. Woo! Cool. So yeah, if you ever put your wisp fountains, just if you place them anywhere, if you have a swamp base, put them there. Because they're always gonna work. Very cool. This side only gets one wisp. They are placed a little bit close to each other. I think it is better to place them a little bit further apart, but very cool. I've always wondered about this. You can even spawn in a wisp. But it says like a lured wisp. Does it then like go around here, or does it go away? Oh yeah, no, it starts going around the place too. But why is it always going to those? If I stand here, is it gonna go to the other one? Yeah. Interesting. Might need to do some science around that too. Because no new wisps are coming. Wisps are dancing. Wisps are dancing. Oh, it's still in the same area. But yeah, if you ever need a perfect place for your wisp fountains, you can place those fountains down with a woodcutter. A woodcutter. No. The wisp fountain can be placed down with a stone cutter. You need 2 iron for that. So if you have a kind of a crypt outpost, there's usually iron in those. You can make that a little wisp fountain outpost because it always rains in the swamps, so it will always be able to attract wisps, which is super cool. Just pick all of these up, no problem. And more will be coming. Oh, there they are. Woohoo! Very cool. So yeah, even though it is the middle of the day right now, we can still get a whole bunch of wisps this way. That way you don't need to wait for it to rain or to be night. You can just always get them. Yay, this looks cool. I'm gonna do my song here. Get your goals, woo! Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's do a song. It is snack time for this potato. There we go. Dancing together with the wisps. I'm gonna turn the music down. There we go. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. There. And for today we have the sound of science. Science. You know what? Let's make it the sound of science. That was not even on purpose. Oh my god. Very on brand. Yeah, it is on brand. I made this song specially for today. Okay, peeps. Let's get into this. There we go. And we're gonna drink one more sip. Skull, peeps. Nice. And the sound of science. I'm gonna try and remember. Here we go. The Sound of Science by by Amity Potato, Simon and Garfunkel. Hello darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again, because in vision softly he creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of science. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone. 'Neath the halo of a hay street lamp, I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of science. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that the voices never share. no one there disturb the sound of science. Fools that you do not know, science like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell. In the words of science. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls. I never are able to do that part. And tenement halls. And whispers in the sounds of science. That last part, I always mix it up.
Well sung and happy snack time, Emma Party 100.
Oh, thank you so much, Zug Zug. That is so sweet of you. Oh, and DC also came in with lights. Yeah. Oh, just this song is so beautiful and so powerful. Thank you so much for being here today with me, Zug Zug. Oh, just thank you for the compliments. And yay, happy snack time indeed. We are gonna go and rate a beautiful, beautiful Valheim player. Hey, if you have suggestions, let me know. Oh, Eldra is playing. Oh, and she's playing Valheim. Oh, but Jonathan is also playing Valheim. Oh, let me know, peeps. Let me know. Do you have suggestions? Do you have preferences? Because Jonathan and Hildra also like to raid us. Sprelly is also nice, but he's playing another game. Aethlin is also playing? Maybe we should go and raid Aethlin. No suggestions yet. We're gonna go for her then. She is also a beautiful, beautiful person. I think we raided her recently though. You know what? Oh, Versailles just went live. That might also be a nice option. I don't know. There are so many good choices to raid. But peeps, don't leave just yet. Don't forget that you can join with us in the raid. What a beautiful raiding chat text. There we go. Copy those, paste those, put them in a stew. You know what? I'm gonna go for Huldra because last week she also gave me a raid. And she has been streaming for 15 minutes, so let's go over to her. Give her lots of love. There we go. We are gonna raid Huldra, my lovely peeps. Thank you so much for joining in today. I hope you had a blast just as much as I did. Because I really had fun. There were a lot of cool things that we found out today. And I'll see you all on Thursday for some more Valheim on my Patreon server. We are gonna conclude the Draugr bar builds that we have been doing, the Draugr beach bars, and we're gonna start on a potato house. What does that entail? What does that look like? I maybe don't even know yet myself, so be sure to press that follow button if you are not following yet, and join me on this super fun new project that I'm starting on my Patreon. I wish you all an amazing rest of your day. I hope you have a lovely snack, breakfast, second breakfast, 11sies, 4 o'clocksies, brunch, lunch, dinner, wherever you are, whatever you are eating. And bye. Yes, I'm just about to raid out. I'll see all you lovely peeps later. Bye.